Hello, hello, hello. Let's talk about the good girl. When I posted my last video, which was the first one of I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. I don't know the words, so I'm just gonna sing. But when I posted the video, I had so much self-judgment. The inner critic came out, the inner bitch towards myself. And all of this fear. Ugh. Fear of strangers, not fear of what my friends will say, fear of what my dad will think. I had fear of shaming my dad. That feels yucky, right? I had this, oh my gosh, he's going to be ashamed of me. He's going to be embarrassed. I'm going to embarrass him. Then I got to thinking, how many things do I not do or say still as a grown adult at 42? Because my dad might not like it. It's this aspect of the good girl. Who is the good girl? Where are we silencing ourselves? Where are we restricting our message because it might shame someone else, or it might not align with our mother, our father, our partner view of us? And so we try to fit into these aspects of who they may want us to be. I know someone who teaches about sex, and I always think, wow, I don't know if I could get on the internet, on social media, and talk about sex. I don't know if I could get on the internet and talk about positions and pleasure, sexual pleasure and orgasms and my personal experiences. This should have been a clue. I thought, it's really brave. I don't know if I could do that. What would my dad think? Oh my gosh, when am I going to stop living my life for my dad? Because clearly there's still this aspect of me saying things publicly, because I say things in my one-on-one calls that I'm not worried about. We go into those topics that I'm not worried about. But publicly, where do I feel resistance? Because I'm afraid to shame my father, my family. I'm afraid to make them feel ashamed. But the fascinating part of it is, by me not doing it, I feel shame. Instead, I'm taking on the shame rather than him and how he would feel about anything. This is not just about my dad, it could be about anybody, but how he feels about it is not my problem. It's not my problem. If my actions shame someone else, that's their own stuff to deal with. When I keep it in and don't share it because it might shame them, I'm taking on shame that hasn't even been put into the universe yet. I'm creating it. I'm shaming myself for who I am and what I want to share and how I want to share it. So this good girl aspect is always trying to fit in the aspect of play nice. We're trying to play nice, right? Be kind. Don't upset anybody. If you do that, then so and so will get upset. It's not just with our family. We can do it with our partners. If you do it with your father, I guarantee there's aspects where you've done it with your partners. For men or women, I guess men don't really have the good girl. But what is that aspect that you are shutting down because you are afraid of shame? You are afraid of someone being ashamed of you, but in return, you're taking that shame on. It's not yours to carry. Their shame is not yours to carry. Whatever they feel about what you do has nothing to do with you. That's their own shit. Their own shit. How do we break out of this good girl pattern? Doing it. It's letting go of being responsible for someone else's feelings. How someone feels about something you do really has to do, it's not your responsibility. For example, me sharing this, right? People can have multiple reactions. You can be offended by the title. You can be offended by my message. You could be offended by my existence. You could be, oh, I get that. You could start an argument with me. How dare you shame your family? You can have a million different options. You could even choose to call me out and say mean things to me, like so many people do on the internet. The thing is, people are always going to judge you. They're always going to judge you. You can be whoever, you can pretend to be someone else. You can shrink who you are and not say the things you want to say to protect someone else. They're still going to judge you. Someone you care about and a stranger is still going to judge you. It's just the way the world works. You cannot escape judgment. People are going to judge you. It is our responsibility to learn how to cope with it for ourselves. You cannot escape people's judgments. You cannot escape conflict unless you are living completely in isolation. And that is not the way we're supposed to be living. It's not it. We are here to live on earth as a soul in a body. We are meant to live our life fully. We are meant to have these aspects and evolve and grow. How we do that is by facing the things we're afraid of. It's only scary the first couple times. If people that attack you on social media are people that are criticizing you or family and friends that are judging you, they are not really on your side. They want you to succeed, but maybe not in what you're doing. It sucks, but it's sometimes we got to look at reality. People can say they want the best for you and they don't. People can want the best for you as long as it's in alignment with what they feel is the best. We have to have the courage and the bravery to say what we want to say, to be who we are meant to be, and not allow other people to dictate our lives. We are in the driver's seat of our car. And if someone else is in that driver's seat, you need to kick them out of the car. And this isn't just for you. This is for me. This is for all of us. If someone else is driving your car down the road of your life and making these decisions, they need to be booted to the passenger seat or completely out of the car. Where are you headed and who's driving your car? Because if someone else is driving your car of life, then you've given that power to them, which means you can take that power back. And you just get to decide in that. Are you deciding with me that anyone else in my car is out? Or in the back seat, or in the passenger seat? If this is your partner, they should be in the passenger seat. If you're in there, when you're in their car, you should be in the passenger seat. Your kids should be in the back seat. Your parents, if you're an adult, shouldn't be in the car. Are you ready to lead your own life? Letting go of that good girl, letting go of the isolation, letting go of the escaping, letting go of the avoiding, and driving that car that belongs to you, leading your life. And not from your mind, but from your soul. where there's love and joy. If you are suppressing your truth, if you're suppressing your voice, if you're suppressing any aspect or playing even small, anywhere we limit an emotion, we limit all emotions. When we suppress one emotion, we're suppressing them all. Which means if we want to experience a joyful, ecstatic, amazing life, we have to be open to experiencing it all. Jump in the driver's seat, closing your eyes, taking your attention to your heart, envisioning whatever beautiful vehicle you're driving. Make it beautiful. You want your life to be beautiful. Whatever the interior looks like, however spacious it is, and who's driving the car. Now, if it's someone else, I want you to tell them that it is your life, your turn, and you are driving your own life forward from here on out. It's safe for you to do this. You know how, and you'll learn along the way. Asking them to either get out of the car, move to the back seat, move to the passenger seat, but you are in the driver's seat. There you go. Beautiful. You get to decide this. You can come back to this and do this again every day if you need to. Anytime you're looking, who's driving my car? You can ask that question. Who is driving my car? Who's driving my life? It's you and God. God is through you, as you. Okay. That is all today. I have to go. I have a client. I love you all so much. And let me know, how did that go? What are the new standards for you driving your life forward, for you leading your way? How are you going to lead? Let me know. Bye-bye, good girl. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad girl. Being a good girl, the opposite of a good girl is not a bad girl. The opposite of a good girl is a sovereign woman. All right. Love you.